First and foremost, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Bashim Yal Shai, double honors to the elders, great millstone, and salutation to all y'all on the highs and byways, teaching us to work sincerely and faithfully. This is about, I don't know, why do the heathen rage? That's gonna be the title of the video. Why do these heathen Moab, Ishmael, and Edom especially, why are they always doing things, they try to create an artificial sun in China, right? Now, this is this is CERN, I'm going to just read the title, not discerning. New CERN Hadron Collider experiment sparks July 5th doomsday conspiracy. What's really going on? So, Hadron Collider is a particle accelerator that smashes atoms together. Honestly, I really can't explain this in other words than it's in a movie. I seen it in movies. I seen it in a show called Stranger Things. I seen it in The Flash. But it has one use though, opening up to other universes. They said, other places that we cannot see. But I can't explain it in scientific terms. All I can say is that it has a common. I've seen all these movies of it, right? There's another movie out there, I forgot, but it was an accelerator. And in the movie, it was talking about how it was able to summon demons to Earth, right? But it functions the same way in every single movie. It opens up portals, right? That's one common thing about this. They all do the same thing. Doomsday conspiracy theories are abounding as the new July 5th CERN Large Hadron Collider is set to create unprecedented levels of energy. The European Organization for Nuclear Research is celebrating its 10th anniversary by restarting its Large Hadron Collider after it was shut down 3 years ago. The European organization, also known as CERN, operates the largest particle physics laboratory in the world. CERN's main function is to provide a particle accelerators and other infrastructure needed for high-energy physics. Numerous high-profile experiments have been constructed at the Institute through international collaborations such as the creation of the World Wide Web. CERN is also used to refer to a laboratory which in 2019 had 2,660 staff members and hosted about 12,400 users from institutions in more than 70 countries. So, all right, then let's go down to I want to read down at the conspiracy. People have shared their superstition regarding the portal that will open after two higher energy particle beams are set to travel at close to the speed of light before they collide. Anyway, CERN is opening a multi-dimensional portal on July 5th and will using dark matter. Everything is fine, someone said on Twitter. What if CERN really did open a portal to hell or something? Another person tweeted. So Esau's being discovered, these conspiracies and all this and that, man. That you trying to demonize people for knowing the truth, it's out the window. No one cares if you call them conspiracy theorists, right? Because why? Because the same people who told you the vaccines are bad were conspiracy theorists, and they turned out to be right. So honestly, that is at this point, it's a compliment, CERN was in the news after the hit show Stranger Things was released. See, that's that show I'm talking about, Stranger Things. They talk about portals and summoning place to different places. Scientists have posted that we can use gravity to test for possibility that other dimensions exist. The Large Hadron Collider has been critically looked at for this reason. One way of seeing evidence for other dimension involves gravity, specifically the theoretical particle associated with the gravity called graviton, reported. One theory suggests that the graviton may move in all dimensions and not just the ones we live in. If we can create gravitons at the Large Hadron Collider at CERN, we might be able to see evidence of them leaving our dimension for other ones. So Esau's This theory in the TV show were a catalyst for people to feel apprehensive toward July 5th events. However, this is not hindering certain celebrations. The start of the Run 3 will be streamed live on certain social media channels. So Esau's about to live stream this, see what happens, So, man, Esau's about to do some stuff on July 5th. You got this guy, Kendrick Lamar, mocking the Lord, right? Had a crown of thorns on his head, made out of diamonds, right? Oh, now you got this going on. So there's a lot happening. Famine is coming, but Esau has run out of time. He's afraid, right? He's just trying to summon more wicked, evil spirit. This is gonna get into how Esau is trying to search out the stars of heaven. If I could just Psalms 83:5, for they have consulted together with one is consent. They all agreed upon it, right? The Large Hadron Collider is not only Edomites working there. There's Elamites, Ishmaelites, there's all these other nations didn't get involved. They are confederate against thee, for they are consulted together with one consent. They are, so like they all agreed upon this. How could we get rid of the nation of Israel? They talk at these conference meetings, right? Those long tables you've seen with a cup of water, like a glass of water right next to them. They all these heathen come together: Moab, Ishmael, Edom, right? How could we get rid of the nation of Israel, the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans? Like, how could we effectively, why not open a portal? Like, you got to think like that. Like, you think they're not thinking these things in these meetings that they have? They probably not. They probably don't add the other heathens in there, but the majority of them are Edomites usually. EU, Bilderberg Group, NATO, all these. So like, no, United Nations actually. Moab. They got Ham, Ammon, Ishmael, Elam, Japheth. All these other nations at these meetings. And at the UN meeting, they probably some meetings where they don't have the camera always on them, and they're sitting there like thinking, how could we get rid of the Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans down in the down on the Virgin Islands in South Central America, and so it's like South America and Central America, North America, Canada, so like, how could we get rid of these people? And it's this is what they're plotting. Let's open up a portal, and just summon stuff. I don't know, but this is happening as we speak. Esau, he's just running out of time. He's gonna take out as many people as possible, whether that means through famines, demonic, and portals and all this. Psalms 2:1. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? The kings of earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against the Lord and against his anointed, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sitteth in heaven shall laugh, the Lord shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath and vex them in his sore displeasure. So these are the heathens. They're trying to get rid of us. They're trying to not, take counsel against the Lord and against his anointed. How are they taking a counsel against the Lord? What the Bible app is banned in China, and they're taking counsel against the Lord, right? His scriptures should be taught throughout the whole world. If if you really want to function in society, you would use the Bible. Even though it's not meant for you guys, of course, obviously. But there's a lot of things you could learn from the scriptures. But you need an Israelite to teach you, because these heathens don't know how to read the Bible. Look at Esau. Look how Esau reads it. Look, Esau's a good example. Angels fell from heaven. Satan betrayed God. God fought him. He sent him down. What a hell doctrine, right? What else you get? Love everybody. Yahushua is white. So you can't get these heathens the scriptures. You can't let them read it. You gotta, all right. You know, just like how the slave masters didn't want Israelites reading, they had have Edomites read the Bible to them. Try to make them obedient. But this is what I'm saying is completely different than that. You're gonna need an Israelite to teach the other heathens, because they don't know how to read the scriptures, right? They're gonna come up with the same nonsense Esau comes up with. They're gonna read it for face value and not gonna know any type of breakdown. It's always like, it's not meant for them, you know. That's why in the kingdom, we're gonna teach the scriptures all across the globe. When we're in the kingdom. But why do the heathen rage and people imagine a vain thing? Why are they imagining creating fake suns, right? Artificial suns, CERN portals, blocking out the sun with chemtrails. So it's like they don't. Lost my train of thought for a second. Why they because they're angry, because they're mad, because they're running out of time. And all these kingdoms, because Esau is the center of everything, right? But there's other kingdoms in the world like Iran, Saudi Arabia, China, Moab, right? Japan, India. All these places got military powers, right? They're a kingdom, but Esau's the head. The head honcho, you could say. He's the leader. You know, he's the, you know, and this is him. Let's break their bands. This is what they're gonna try to accomplish. Is trying to wipe out the face of Israel, off the face of the earth. But he that sits in heaven shall laugh. The Lord shall have them in derision. They're gonna be, they're gonna be confused, and they're gonna not know what they're doing. They're gonna fail, right? Because these every time I remember, if I could recall, there's a story in the scriptures. If I could remember. Yeah, Balaam. I get Balaam. I'm gonna get straight to the point. Shalaki. Numbers 22 and Numbers 22. Read from the top on down. Okay. All right, I'm gonna get to the point. Actually, I'm gonna start from one. Numbers chapter 22, verse 1. And the children of Israel set forward and pitched in the plains of Moab on this side of Jordan by Jericho. And Balak, the son of Ziphor, saw all that Israel had done to the Amorites. And Moab was so afraid of the people because there were many, and Moab was distressed because of the children of Israel. And Moab said unto the elders of Midian, Now shall this company look up all that are round about us, as the ox licketh up the grass of the field. And Balak, the son of Ziphor, was the king of the Moabites at that time. They're saying they're going to eat up everything, He sent messengers, therefore, unto Balaam, the son of Beor, to Pethor, which is by the river of the land of the children of his people, to call him, saying, Behold, there is a people come out from Egypt. Behold, they cover the face of the earth, and they abide over against me. Come now, therefore, I pray thee, curse me this people, for they are too mighty for me. Peradventure I shall be prevailed, that we may smite them, that I may drive them out of the land. For I wot that whom thou blessed is blessed, and whom thou cursest cursed. The elders of Moab and the elders of Midian departed with the rewards of divination in their hand. They came unto Balaam and spake unto him the words of Balak. And he said unto them, Lodge here his night, and I will bring you a word again, as the Lord shall speak unto me. The princes of Moab abode with Balaam. And Yahweh came unto Balaam and said, What men are these with thee? Balaam said unto Yahweh, Balak the son of Ziphor, king of Moab, hath sent unto me, saying, Behold, there is a people come out of Egypt, which covereth the face of the earth. Come now, curse me them. Peradventure I shall be able to overcome them and drive them out. And Yahweh said unto them, Thou shalt not go with them. Thou shalt not curse the people, for they are blessed. Balaam rose up in the morning and said unto the prince of Balak, Get you into your land, for the Lord refused to give me leave to go with you. And the princes of Moab rose up, and they went unto Balak and said, Balaam refuses to come with us. Balak sent yet again princes of more honorable than they, and they came to Balaam and said to them, Thus saith Balak the son of Ziphor, Let nothing, I pray thee, hinder thee from coming unto me, for I will promote thee unto very great honor, and I will do whatsoever thou sayest unto me. Come therefore, I pray thee, curse me this people. And Balaam answered and said unto the servants of Balak, If Balak would give me his house full of silver and gold, I cannot go beyond the word of the Lord, my power to do less or more. Therefore I pray you, tarry ye also here this night, that I may know that the Lord will say unto me more. And Yahweh came unto Balaam at night and said unto him, If men come to call thee, rise up and go with them, and yet the word which I shall say unto you, that shall do. And Balaam rose in the morning and saddled his ass and went with the princes of Moab. And Yahweh's anger was kindled because he went, and the angel of the Lord stood in the way for an adversary against him. Now he was riding upon his ass, and his two servants were with him. And the ass saw the angel of the Lord and stand in the way. So the Lord was angry because the man went, So the Lord told him to go that, and he was vexed, And this is where it's talking about how the angel, this is how the angel is about to kill him. And, the donkey, he was hitting the donkey, as you know. He was hitting the donkey because the donkey wouldn't move. Then the Lord made the donkey speak. Now you ever watch Shrek? That's where they got it from. So every time you try to curse the nation of Israel, what happened? It backfired. The Lord saw him, blessed them. He said, he got them. Ziphor, he couldn't, I think he was vexed at that time because he couldn't curse the nation of Israel. He kept trying to curse them. The Lord said, don't curse them. He'll fall upon his sleep and say, don't curse them. Don't curse them. And they'll go their way. And go your way. But Esau, he's on a different level, and he's trying to take it upon himself to count the stars of heaven. Jeremiah 31:37. Thus saith the Lord, if heaven above can be measured, and the foundations of the earth searched out beneath, I'll also cast off all the seed of Israel for all that they have done, saith the Lord. So Esau taking up the Lord on that challenge. He's looking at all the stars. He's trying to measure. He's trying to go down into the earth, right? Deep sea, right? He's trying to discover all the caves, all the everything. You know, he's trying to figure out everything, but he's not gonna be able to because he's running out of time. You know, I'm gonna get one more scripture. Job 14:5. Seeing his days are determined, the number of the month are with thee. Thou hast appointed his bounds that he cannot pass. So the Lord gave us, he didn't give a specific year, only, but day and month. So like the Lord knows exactly what month and day and time, into the last second where he starts gonna lose power. That's amazing because the Lord's like, I have an exact date on when I'm gonna strip this all from you. Everything is rented. Everything is rented. The Lord gave Esau a rented apartment, right? He hasn't been paying back the landlord, and now guess what? He's about to get thrown out his house. He's about to get thrown out his apartment. That's Esau. Chalaki. But with that, I want to give all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, double honor to the elders, great millstone, and salutation to all y'all Kiyom on the highways and byways. Till next time, I say Shalom.